Hello friends, today I am here with a new video. Our topic today will be the answer to a question you frequently receive. Let's get right into it. As our title suggests, how can we know whether a wholesaler we have found friends with is reliable? This will be our topic. We have had friends who ask about this a lot, and I am shooting this video in response to our friends who wrote to us privately and asked how we can understand this. Let's get right to the point without further ado. Friends, as you know, we all find wholesalers or manufacturers online through Google or other techniques to buy products and sell them abroad. Naturally, we need to develop certain methods when purchasing goods from these manufacturers. In this sense, how can we trust them? In this list you will actually find them. If you have one or two items that are not included in this list that come to your mind, please write them in the comment section so that our friends can benefit from them too. Let's start right away. Friends, we check the website. This is level 1, of course. It is now very easy to have a website created. Anyone can create a website, and just because the website is not does not mean that it is real, but it is a parameter. For example, in the example we will go to today, this wholesaler sells pet products. There is a website. Having a website is a plus for this, but as I said, it alone is never enough. Let's put a plus on this. Let's continue. Does the address on the website match the address in the email I sent? The second item, friends, when you click on contact, it will give you an address, naturally where their company and themselves are located. With the address here, look, we had met with them before and received an email from them. Look here, it was there. Look here, they have made a specific template in an email and their addresses are written below. If this address matches the address on your contact patient or on the website, there is no problem. We can also put a plus on this. The next step is to confirm the address on Google Maps. You can go to Google Maps, friends. You write the name of the company or the address found here. From the result, click on the street view here or directly click on the picture like this. Now the company appears here, friends. Look, I'm checking the company right away. It would be great for me if I see a sign or something like that here. I can confirm it to a great extent. But look, here is the address. See, that's what the company was. Let's look at Wholesale Pet, pour sign, and this home page. A company called Wholesale Pet. If I continue here and there on Google Map, I will see it, but if I can see something about a wholesale pet, this will be a very positive thing for me. Look, they already put a dog figure here. This gives some insight about this company. I'm going a little bit to the side, etc., to see if I might see a sign. As far as I understand, this is the place, friends. We also confirm from Google Map. After doing this, we add the plus. Then we will do a Google search, friends. You will immediately enter Google. You will write the name of the company. I write Wholesale Pet. Look, the company has its own thing in the results. Wholesalers. There are other things that are about it, but there are social media links, and if you can find an article, etc., about this thing, if you can come across it, I can give you an example, a blog, etc. There is a review that has been received before. It would be beneficial for you to read it too. Then, after this Google research, we look at how old the social media accounts are. For example, look here, I just looked at it on Facebook. Search here. When you write Wholesale Pet, you can write social media, or it will appear when you type Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Look, they have a Facebook address. Here, I immediately look at how old this page is. Look, it's April 21st, 2009. So this page has existed since 2009. I'm looking at their Instagram here. Look, their Instagram is also full. They have a lot of 754 followers, but 96p posts. This may not be very old. Of course, I will also look at the frequency of posts. For example, let's look at Facebook from here. Frequency of posts. Look, it was made on December 2nd. It was made on November 26th. Let's go back a little further like this. Look, yes, the thing in front of the doors, as you can see, is another confirmation thing. For example, if you remember the picture of that dog in front of the doors, look at this picture over there. I'm going down to the 2019 post. So this company has been posting since 2009. I can look into this. This will actually give us a very serious idea. If he shares it frequently and it's a good company, he's already using it well. You can then look at other links, etc. I've put it on this now, guys. Naturally, we will make a phone call for our next item. We can call them directly from their website and get brief information. That's because we want to be resellers, etc. The conversation on the phone, etc. will give us some information. Then we did these, but we still couldn't find a result. We're not exactly sure. Or we decided that some of them meet and some do not. If we are still not sure, maybe we can say this. We chose the product and we will buy it. We can say that we have a friend where you are, our own colleague. If you really have such a friend, when we say he will come to visit you, he can also go and visit. For example, I have a couple of examples of this. For example, we had a meeting in Brooklyn, New York. I asked a friend of mine about this and I went and had it checked. Likewise, we were completely absent from a meeting in New Jersey. We had them both checked. Both turned out to be true. We had no problems. Let me state this very briefly in this section. In America, we should not think about the logic in Turkey. It is much more difficult to do such things illegally in America than in Turkey. Write this down in your mind, but of course, I would like you to do all of the checks we mentioned. Later. You know, if you don't want to say, we'll visit a friend of ours, or you might think that it will hurt them, if you think about it, or for example, you say, well, these are big companies. Now, when we say this, it can be misunderstood. Then you say that we will transfer the products we purchased with our own shipping company, or the company will send our own truck. We will send our truck and pick up the products. Nobody should say no to this anyway, because we have already received the price of the product, received an offer, and made an agreement. We will pay them some money. We did. After that, we will haul our goods ourselves. Who can say anything to this? Anyway, look, if you get a no answer here, put a mark immediately. It will be good for you to think about it. I assume all of this then went away. If you want, you can request a pro forma invoice or invoice. There are pro jerseys in Europe and Turkey, as you know. In America, they can also send it as an invoice because they can send it directly from Excel. No problem. You can request an invoice as a pro forma or beforehand. You know, you say, I'm an online seller. I will upload this to the marketplace where I sell it, and I need to get approval from them. After receiving approval, they can tell you that I will buy the goods. If you are still not sure after doing these, this is the last point, friends. Look, I wrote there too. If you are still not sure, then don't buy the one from that company, because you'll probably regret it. It might even be a problem. Look, each of these items, for example, having a website, is a weak parameter. These emails are a parameter ranging from average to poor agreement. Address confirmation in Google Maps is the average and above average parameter. You can do a Google search. Check social media accounts carefully. Look, we even came across the picture of the animal in front of the doors. It's average for a friend to pick up the phone, but it's average for a friend to go and check the products or to say okay when we say we'll shoot the products with our own thing. The bill is again average. You know, if we're looking at this for a rating. But when you put all of these together, for example, in our example, the wholesale pet company passed all of these successfully. Then it means you can work here. This way you can make your provision. You won't lose money. Thank you very much for listening. Again, as I said, if you have questions, comments, or any additional items you would like to add, do not forget to write them in the comments. I wish you all good days and good profits. Have a good day.